How to break into the aviation insurance industry, the 3 most common entry points. This is a question I get asked all the time, and honestly, I wish more people knew the answer. Aviation insurance is one of those industries nobody grows up dreaming about, but once you're in, it's hard to imagine doing anything else. And the truth is, I didn't even plan to get into this industry myself. My dad owned an aviation insurance agency, and even then, I didn't think this would be my path. So let me break down what I've seen as the 3 most common entry points into aviation insurance, and then I'll share what a day in the life actually looks like. Because trust me, it's probably not what you expected. First, believe it or not, the most common way to break in is just falling into it. Most people don't go looking for an aviation insurance job. They might apply for an entry-level admin position, just looking for something with good hours or stability, and then they start learning about airplanes, talking to pilots, seeing how the industry works, and suddenly they're hooked. From there, they get their insurance license, become an account manager, and eventually a full agent. It's not planned, it just clicks. The second most common path is being a pilot. A lot of our best agents flew corporate or private jet for years, and then hit a point where they wanted weekends off or a more stable life on the ground. But they still loved aviation, so they got their insurance license. These folks make incredible aviation insurance agents. They understand aircraft, they speak the language of pilots, and when you combine that with deep insurance training, you've got someone who can really serve aircraft owners at the highest level. The third path, you're already in insurance, maybe doing home or auto or commercial property and casualty, and you're looking for something more interesting. You've always had a thing for aviation, and one day you apply for a job at an aviation insurance agency. Within a week, you're obsessed. You're talking to pilots, quoting helicopters, tail draggers, jets, and learning how aviation underwriters think. And suddenly, this isn't just another insurance job, this is the coolest job you've ever had. So what's a day in the life actually look like? Let's start with account managers. If you're licensed, you probably have 50 to 100 renewals a month. You're gathering updated pilot hours, getting training logs, sending submissions to the market, and working with the industry's underwriters. Then you're calling the aircraft owner, walking them through their quotes, discussing liability limits, open pilot warranties, and coverage options. It's detailed, high trust work, and it's what keeps aircraft owners protected. If you're on the sales side, it's a little bit different. You're making 30 to 50 calls a day, talking to aircraft owners who requested a quote. You're their guide. You know the market. You know which underwriters like which aircraft. You ask smart questions and you move fast. And most importantly, you make getting insurance feel easy to your clients. In my opinion, aviation insurance is one of the best kept career secrets out there. You get to work in a high trust, high stakes industry. You're around aircraft, pilots, and underwriters, and people who love what they do. And if you're someone who thrives in a fast-paced, relationship-driven work, this could be the career you never knew you needed. So whether you're a pilot, an insurance professional, or just looking for your shot, aviation insurance might be the best move you've ever made.